Hello, my name is Blaze Coco. Welcome. I'm really excited to show you the Domii platform. It's built for you as a real estate agent. It's built to make you more money, and it's built to make your life very, very simple. There are three areas that we're going to cover today, three different issues that we think we've really solved. The first one is all about instant response. When a consumer wants to see a home and they want to see it now, who are they going to call? Well, most of the time, they're going to call the person that they know or the real estate agent. If they do, a lot of times that agent's voicemail might be full or their office might be closed. What we've designed is a geo technology where if they were to type in a date and a time and hit submit on their Domii version, the app will go and find the closest available agent to that property based on the address of the property and based on the location of where that agent is with their telephone. The app is downloaded on their telephone, so obviously we're keying in on that. It's very similar to an Uber setup where if you were looking for a taxi driver, you would type in the address and the closest taxi driver would then respond. If that taxi driver was busy and didn't respond, their app would then push out to the next closest taxi driver, just like Domii. If the agent that's connected and doesn't answer the call, or more or less it's a doorbell that does ring in the app, if they don't connect with the doorbell, it's going to push out to the next real estate agent and so on and so on. The agent gets 6 seconds to accept that lead. So a doorbell ring will go off. You have 6 seconds to answer that by just tapping on it. And you might think that's not a long time, but it really is. The average person answering a telephone call is 1.9 seconds. So it's really 3 times the amount. So if that agent is busy and can't answer, it'll keep pushing out, keep going out to the next agent and next agent and next agent. So it's really very unbiased. If you're in the right place at the right time, bingo, you're going to get that lead. It's not based on how much you're paying for zip codes and referral fees and things like that. The second one, the costly systems. We as real estate agents, I've been an agent for 36 years. And trust me, I know what it costs to buy all these platforms, I rent them out monthly, testimonial trees, all those things. What we've done, me and a team of 7, put together an app that has all those tools included. One small monthly price, that's it. No referral fees, no nothing. In fact, the features on the app are all free to you. If you do decide to upgrade to getting leads, it's just 99 bucks from there. Otherwise, all those features, all those costs that you pay, they're all free. And then the disjointed tech tools. What we're trying to say there is that there's so many different tools out there on Google, on your desktop, on your phone. Which one do you use? Which one's broken down? Which one's user-friendly? Well, Domii has all those tools on there. And again, they're all free, those features. So we think we've done a really good job of delivering you a product that you can't live without. And most of the time, it's really mobile friendly where you're away from the office. You don't need to go back to the office. You're on the go, you're mobile, use the app then. So our delivery system, as I was saying, is patent pending. And it's really based on where the closest agent is to the home that's being requested to be seen. It's truly being in the right place at the right time. That's where you're going to get the most bang for your buck with Domii. One small $99 a month membership fee. If you're in the right place at the right time, you'll get the lead. You could be in California and be the closest to, let's say somebody wants to see a $5 million condominium in San Diego. You'll get that lead. You might say, well, I'm not licensed, but you certainly can refer it out. But because you're the closest to that property, you're going to get that lead. There's no other app out there like this or will do what we're saying that it will do for you and to raise your business to the next level. These are some of the features that we have in the app for you to take advantage of. There's tons of them. They're all over the place. Lot lines, tax records, surveys, you name it, instant values, instant pre-approvals, pre-credit reports, contracts, your client database, instant share, the whole 9 yards. It's all yours and it's there for free. Just download it, Domii, D-O-M-I-I. You can download it in the Apple Store or the Play Store, depending if you have an Apple, iPhone, or an Android. These are the 7 tools that we're going to highlight as I go through this presentation. The first one is always going to be testimonials. You would simply tap on the testimonial icon, type in a phone number or use your phone book, tap in the name, and instantly you'll share the request for testimonial. It simply says, please write a 2-sentence testimonial. And when they do and they hit submit, it'll show up right in your app under My Domii, and you'll be able to post it right here with the arrow. Facebook, Instagram, you can share it on an email or a text. It's really cool. It's so simple and it's free. I was talking about instant share a little while ago, Your app has the ability to share. So if you see somebody that you think could really use a benefit from the app, even if they can't benefit from it and they're not looking right now, still share it. When you share it with them, they lock into you. So this is the only case on Domii that it will not be going out GPS. It'll actually go out directly to you because you shared it. And when those folks that you shared it with shared their app with their friends, guess what? They're building your business exponentially and you don't even know it. Every time someone that you shared your app with, the deep link says, okay, you're now dealing with Blaze Coco. Cool. If they want to share their app because they really like the app, then their friends that download the app are now locked into you. It's ingenious. This is how it looks. On the app, you have this little arrow up here. You simply tap it. It opens up this box. If you tap the share button, your phone book will open, or you can type in a phone number. If you open up your phone book or tap in a phone number, you'll hit submit. And this is what you're sending. This is Blaze Coco has invited you to download the Domii Real Estate app to help you find homes. It's very important to use this invitation code during the sign-up process. My code is BC4345. When they're signing up, make sure that they put in that code BC4345, because then they'll be locked into me. I'm just kidding. Use your code. You want them to be locked into you all the time. So in the open house platform, let's talk about that for a minute. They're going to come in to the open house. They're going to want to see the house. And you're going to be like, stop, hold on. You can't see the house. You got to sign in. They put in their name, phone number, and email address. And when they hit submit, what happens? Simply, they get a share of your app. How cool is that? You didn't do anything but tell them to sign in. Not only will they get the app share and be locked into you, but they'll also get a 7-drip campaign that says, call Blaze Coco. He's the best in the world. Hey, if you want to write an offer on the open house that you came through, great. Hey, I'm happy to help you out. I'm a full-time agent, et cetera, et cetera. All that happens just because they signed in at the open house. QR codes, we build private, personal QR codes for you to put out there in the market. Excuse me. When you do, people will scan the code. And when they do, it'll send them to the store to download the app. When they download the app, they'll then be locked into you. Just like the share code, same here with the QR code. And you can also use it for marketing material as well. Build your business by sharing your scanned in potential QR code. It'll lock them in. There's no code that they have to put my BC4345. They don't have to do anything. That's automatically deep linked because you got them to scan in your code. I would put that on a Facebook and say, hey, great home, waterfront property, download my app to find out where it is. Something like that, something that's really smart. They download the app, they'll be locked into you. Whenever they want to see a home, that will always go to you. Excuse me. Your professionals, everyone has bankers, home inspectors, attorneys, title companies. Simply invite them. Tap here, you'll be able to invite a professional, say, hey, I want you to be on my app, a banker, etc., home inspector, whomever. When they fill it out, they tap submit, they will then show up on your app. And when your clients say, can you refer a banker to me? Say, sure. Go to my team of professionals on my app, and all the names there that you can review, call them right from the app if you'd like. If they say, hey, I don't have the app, say, well, you need to get the app. Let me send it over to you. Let me share it with you. It's a great way of sending your business people that you've vetted business. And if you're sending them business, then they should be sending you business. You got to request, say, listen, I'm sending you business. We got to reciprocate here. I need business as well. It's a tough market. We need to be helping each other out. This is what Domii does. Helps you build your business. We put in a postcard campaign system. There's 25 different postcards you can choose from. They're beautiful. They're 7 by 9 inch. They're personalized, your photo, your name. Simply, they go in, choose a postcard, hit submit. Within 3 to 5 business days, it will be out there to the consumer. You can order just one. They're $2 a piece. Or you can go up to 100 or even more a day. Imagine if you just did 10 a day. That'd be 50 a week if you did Monday through Friday. 50 postcards to direct homes that you want to list that you think are beautiful or need help. That costs you $100 for that week. Sending out 50 postcards for $100, the real good looking piece like this is pennies on the dollar. Really, it's a great way of making money. And it's a great way. It's passive. I do agree. You should be calling them. But if you're too afraid to call, because sometimes our salespeople don't want to bother other people because we know how it is to be bothered, then use the postcard system. It's simple and it's built in. We do have Massachusetts forms, the exclusive buyer agency, the lead paint, the purchase and sale. You can fill these out, tap on it, fill it out, send it to the consumer. They sign with their finger. That's it. No dot loop, no DocuSign. So those are the features. These are the data type leads that we do for you, pretty much all from a perspective of research and development. So what we do, all these things that you should be doing, what we do for you is we research their names, phone numbers, email addresses, all those things, and we deliver them to you on a silver platter. They come in the form of a lead. So when you get a push notice on your phone, the doorbell will go off and say, hey, you've got a for sale by owner lead. When you tap on it, if you win it, it's going to say, call Domii now. You'll tap on the phone number, and a team leader will say, hey, congratulations. It's a predictive seller. It's a for sale by owner, what have you. They'll tell you what to do and what to say. So we're helping you as a coach, more or less, as well. So those leads that come through, you want to grab them. But ultimately, we'll do the research, but you got to make the call. Predictive sellers. These are really, really cool leads. These are based on homeowners that will potentially be selling in the next 6 to 12 months based on a 300-point trigger algorithm. So when that algorithm says, these folks are primed to be selling, get on the phone, call them. 1 out of every 10 is going to be selling. We're going to send you 10 predictive sellers. Whenever that lead comes through, you're going to get 10 named phone numbers, addresses, the whole 9 yards. We're going to give you all their email addresses, the home valuation, the mortgage amount, everything. What do you do with them? Well, they don't know they're going to be selling. We're predicting based on this 300-point algorithm that they will be, based on being an empty nester, all those things. It's patented, it's cool, and it works. What you want to do is share your app immediately with them. Simply tap on the arrow, type in their phone number, and instantly they're going to get a share of your app. Pre-approved buyers, these are folks that have gone through the mortgage application and have an originator. We could be sending them out to a live transfer, meaning I've got them on the phone, pick up the phone, guys. To get this jump on it, there's a very good chance that we could be sending to you live. And if not, we're going to be giving you all their information so you can call them and say, hey, I heard that you're looking to buy a home. I'm a full-time agent. I'd love to help you. That's where you want to go with these type of leads. The sale by owners, we're going to vet them for you. We're going to check, see how long they've been on the market, what's their mortgage amount, how much are they asking, what's the valuation of the property, all the data, share your app with them. This could be a live transfer as well. The idea for sale by owner is to get into the property, do a tour, get them to see your face and get them to trust you. Bring a blank offer to purchase with you, bring a blank lead paint disclosure, heck, even bring a for sale by owner sign. Encourage them, talk to them, do a walkthrough in the property, then sit them down. They're going to ask you, so what do you think? Because they know you're the professional. Well, at that point, you're going to say, you know, I'm happy to do a market analysis for you. Start roping them in that way. Help them out. Saving money on real estate commission is a good idea to some. It's not a safe idea. And you want to explain to them the downsides of those. Make sure they have the front door and the back door always open. Make sure someone else knows that they've got somebody that's coming to their property. Make sure they never have their back to the door, that they always have that visible. And then if the person does want to buy it, make sure they ask for 5 or 10% down. Tell them, even though that they're a homeowner and a for sale by owner, they still have to disclose lead paint. Tell them those things. If they don't, it's $11,000 for every little area that's not checked off from the lead paint disclosure. It's a risky business to sell your home on your own. You don't want to scare them, just want to educate them. Expires. So what we're doing is we're researching all the expires, not just within the last 24 hours, but pre-COVID. You'll start seeing those leads. They're actually coming through now that have the original listing agent's name, how long they were on the market, when it expired, if they ever resold. So you won't be getting ones that have already, that were relisted and didn't end up selling. These are going to be vetted, expired, that you should be on the phone saying, listen, the inventory is at an all-time low. What you were asking for in 2019, add an extra $100,000 to it, and then some. Get them to let you in the door, create rapport, face-to-face, get them to fall in love with you, with your face and your personality and how trusting you are. That's what I did. I never sold less than 100 homes. I was 24 years old when I started. In my first year, I sold 111 homes, and I always sold that amount and more. every year because I did all these things. These are the things that I did and my team has done. So we're passing it on to you to help you make more money ultimately. Even probates. These are a great way of making money. These folks that have died without a will die intestate, meaning the courts want to dispose of all their assets and they hire an attorney or an heir and they assign them as the executor or executrix. We get you their phone numbers, their mailing addresses, the property location, the deceased and all. Now, when you call them, you don't want to be saying, hey, somebody just passed away. First off, they already know that. And second off, it could be a family member, so you want to be really careful. But what you could say is, hi, I'm a local realtor. Can you tell me when this property is going to be going on the market? And then you give them the address and they'll tell you what their problem is. We don't know a realtor. We need a realtor. We already have a realtor, etc. Most of the time, we find that these guys are out of town or even out of the country, and they need you. In fact, they need a market analysis on the property for the court, so you can help them in that way. When you see a probate lead come through, jump on it. They're usually really, really successful. I'm going to say on the upside of 65, 70% in terms of return. So you want to pay attention to these. Put them in your database, share your app with them. Let's if we could, let's see, let's go live with the app. And that way you can experience the app right now, live. So I'm going to, let's see, mirror. It's pretty cool to see the app. We talk about it, you saw a lot of pictures, but to see that it's live, it makes a big difference. So. Here we go. Oh, I thought we did. Let's see here. So here's the app live. This is Domii. Here is your header, your personal photo. You can put your team name up here if you'd like. You can also tap on the hamburger, which really shows all your tools. You can scroll through and you can tap on any of them. This testimonial tree. Let's do that together. So testimonial tree, you can tap on share. That'll open up your phone book. Really quite simple. The text box, you would open and really select any name that you're looking to send a testimony to. We'll do Marilyn. It says, it was great working together as you really, and you can change the wording if you like, just tap inside. Do you mind giving me 2 minutes of your time to write a testimonial? Hit submit. There you go, you're done. The testimony will show up all the way if you go into My Domii at the bottom. Here, you look at testimonials. Right here, tap on it, and you'll be able to share it. So let's see, go with this one here, hit the arrow. Let's go to Facebook. Hit next and share, and you're done. Really simple, motivated by you sending it out to the consumer sends it back within the app, and bingo, you're there. So that just got shared with 5,000 people, believe it or not. So let's go over a few other tools here. Pre-foreclosures. Let's tap on pre-foreclosures. So let's say there's a town that you'd like to look into, see if there are any foreclosures going on. And we're going to Derry, New Hampshire. Take a look. And yes, there's a bunch of them there. So Amherst, Derry, New Hampshire. If you hit the home with the $, it'll give you the valuation. Valuation for this one property is, drum roll please, 411 to 419. Well, what do they pay for the property? Let's check out the sales history and see if they're going to be losing any money. It's worth 411. They only owe 191. These are folks that need your help. If you want, you can actually look at the lot lines, the tax records. Let's go to lot lines, see where the property lies. Yep, there it is. And then the tax records are already to the left. If we have them, we'll be showing them to you. Let's say you want to send them a postcard. Simply tap on the postcard here. And action postcard, for sure, if they're losing their home. And then you go through these and say, which one should I be showing them? Housing, prices have gone to the moon. Select that, hit go, look at it. Yep, it's right. $2, you're done. That's it. Real simple. The QR code, sharing your QR code, as we talked about earlier. You can share it. Let's share your QR code. Let's go online. Let's go to Facebook again. Remember, that's a deep link. So you could hit next, share, and now it's shared with 5,000 people. Somebody could scan it. And if they do, and they download the app, they're going to be locked into me. How cool is that? Very, very little effort on my part. Lot lines, if you want to know the lot lines to any property, really nationwide, tap in there, you could put in an address. Let's choose Oak Street. Let's see what the lot lines look like on this property. See at the bottom, it says search for more properties. You can do that. Just tap on there. Put in another address if you like. Let's see, Cypress Ave in Lawrence. And it gives you their lot lines as well. And while you look at the lot lines, you can actually get a valuation of the property if you want. Right there, check their taxes out. Right there, what do they owe on the property, etc. And then the demographics, all about the town, etc. Really handy, very simple to use, just pressing buttons, really. If you want for sale by owners, just tap on for sale by owner, FSBO, put in a zip code, and it'll give you all the homes that are closest to the zip code. If you want to do for sale by owners on your own, just tap on view listing, and let's see, let's go to contact the seller. There's a seller's name and number. It's so simple. Domii has put it all at your fingertips for you to use. It's really cool. At the bottom of the app, these are your forms, your contracts. Forms. You could do lead paint disclosure. You could do, let's say, we'll put in someone's name just to show you the form. It's the same form. Fill it out, good to go. These clients, these are the folks that you've locked in. So you take a look at it. These are your folks. You can tap on any one of them. It'll give you the information, the contact information, any forms that they've signed, all built in. Right? And then under My Domii, this is where the brains are. For your testimonials, your dashboard, your appointments, your notifications, your settings. Make sure this is always open to leads. So if it's not open, you're not going to get the doorbell sound. Right? And the last one is More. More gives you a lot of data. Tells you everything you need. If you go to the Help Center, it gives you all the icons. And it'll send you right to those features if you'd like. So it's self-explanatory and easy to use. I'm hoping this was really helpful for you. Well, before we hang up, the share button here, if you do want to share your app, which you should, it's probably the best feature on the app. You would simply either type in the phone number or share, open up your phone book, text it, and again, type in someone's name and send it to them. And they'll share it, they'll download the app, and all of a sudden, before you know it, they're locked into you. So when they're looking for a property, you want that to go to you, not to anybody else, but you. It'll go GPS if you don't lock them in. Or if you haven't locked them in, then somebody's going to lock them in. And you don't want it to be not you, right? You want to make sure that you're the one they're locked into. So it doesn't go GPS, you want it to go directly to you. So we do offer live training, second Thursday of every month, as well as on-site training if you wanted a demo done at your office, your other agents. Training, we offer it, it's free. Just simply give customer service a call and we'll be happy to help you out. So at the end of this, you can download the app. We're going to be giving you seller prospects. So I think we're going to be giving you 5 to 10 of them. just for sitting in the webinar. Also, as I was saying, the toolbox features, they're all free just for attending the webinar. If you do want the leads and process, it's $99 a month. You can cancel anytime. I want to thank you for sitting in. I'm hoping you join the Domii family and start bringing your business to the next level. I hope this is really helpful. If you do have any questions, my personal cell number is 978-375-4345. I'm happy to help out. 978-375-4345. You take care. And it was really, really, really nice for you guys to sit in. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much.